And Sabanduloa right over on the far side lands in the lead from Waterloo Boy. They're all safely over it. Sabanduloa from Waterloo Boy. Impertain right up there over on the far side. Grey Tornado, Juven Light just in behind the lead. No Snagiha and the Dragon Master are two of the back markers at the moment. Sabanduloa and Waterloo Boy cut out the running from Phoenix Gold, showing up there third now. Juven Light on the far side. Yale comes next, then Southern Minstrel, then Impertain, then Brookmount, Grey Tornado on the far side. No Snagiha and No Harm Done, two of the back markers at the moment as they come to the third, and Sabanduloa doesn't jump it absolutely impeccable. No Snagiha has fallen. No Snagiha has fallen at the third. And as they go out into the country, Lorcanoir's up on his feet all right, so's his horse. And as they go out to the country, Sabanduloa on the inside of Waterloo Boy at the fourth. Sabanduloa, Waterloo Boy, Juven Light, Phoenix Gold. Behind them, Yale, Southern Minstrel, and then Feroda, and behind Feroda is Brookmount. Then No Harm Done on the outside with Hills Pageant, Grey Tornado on the inner, Impertain, and the Dragon Master's the back marker. Sabanduloa's the leader at this over the fifth from Waterloo Boy and Juven Light and Southern Minstrel, and Phoenix Gold making good ground now up towards the lead as they run down towards the water. But it's Sabanduloa on the inside as we see them from Waterloo Boy, little between them, then Phoenix Gold and Juven Light, and then Southern Minstrel. Feroda on the outside, behind them Yale, No Harm Done, and Brookmount and Impertain as they come to a ditch now. Sabanduloa on the inside of Waterloo Boy. Feroda jumps in third, Phoenix Gold 4, 5 is Southern Minstrel. 6 behind them after a little gap is Juven Light and No Harm Done, and then Yale and Brookmount over the 8th. Sabanduloa from Waterloo Boy, Feroda, Phoenix Gold and Southern Minstrel behind them. No Harm Done, Juven Light getting a reminder they're not making a lot of progress, racing to the final ditch now. Sabanduloa, 4 from home, has a 2 to 3 length advantage from Waterloo Boy. Feroda in third and Phoenix Gold 4, 5, No Harm Done. 6 Southern Minstrel, and over that one it was Sabanduloa. Mistake by Phoenix Gold has more or less jumped his way out of it there. Sabanduloa by about 2 from Waterloo Boy. Southern Minstrel third, Feroda 4, No Harm Done threatening there in 5. Long gap then to Juven Light and Brookmount, and you can count the rest out of it as they race down now towards the third last. Sabanduloa, the favourite for the Arkle Challenge Trophy, being chased all the time, challenged all the time on the outside by Waterloo Boy. Feroda coming there, Southern Minstrel next, and then No Harm Done. Waterloo Boy is the challenger. Feroda very nearly went at that one. Waterloo Boy, a serious threat now to Sabanduloa. Southern Minstrel moves into third and No Harm Done 4. This is the second last. Waterloo Boy lands just in the lead from Sabanduloa. Both under pressure. Southern Minstrel trying to get on terms. No Harm Done back in fourth. Sabanduloa's taking it up now as they race round the home turn. Sabanduloa and Peter Scudamore from Waterloo Boy under pressure. Southern Minstrel. These three now as they come down towards the final fence in the Arkle. Waterloo Boy in the centre. Sabanduloa on the far side. Southern Minstrel finishing strongly on the near side. Waterloo Boy lands in the lead. It's Waterloo Boy from Southern Minstrel. Waterloo Boy, Southern Minstrel. Sabanduloa looks beat over on the far side. Waterloo Boy from Southern Minstrel as they race up towards the line. Sabanduloa is challenging again, but Waterloo Boy's just holding him at the line. Waterloo Boy has won it from Southern Minstrel and Sabanduloa. Brookmount is 4 and 5. Came No Harm Done, and 6 was Feroda. 7 and 8 are Yale and Impertain, and then Juven Light and Hills Pageant and Grey Tornado. And so the result of the Arkle Trophy. First, number 13, Waterloo Boy, owned by Mr. R.M. Dealey, trained by David Nicholson and written by Richard Dunwoody. Second was number 11, Southern Minstrel, owned by Hathaway Roofing Limited, trained by Arthur Stevenson, written by Chris Grant. And third was number 10, Sabanduloa, owned by Mr. B.A. Kilpatrick and Mr. E. Frankel, trained by Martin Pipe and written by Peter Scudamore. Fourth was number 1, Brookmount. So Waterloo Boy embellishes what has been a marvelous season for him by winning in really gutsy style to become a 74th winner of the season for Richard Dunwoody. who's about to ride, of course, the champion hurdle favourite Crebensis.
And would you believe it that Paul Green's had 2 falls in the first 2 races at the National Hunt Festival? The first 2 races, that's quite incredible. Nos Nagiha, who just had a bump there from the Dragon Master, and down he goes. You can see George Murner looking down to see what had happened. But of course, that was the early stages. When the race came into earnest, well, there were just 5 horses in line. There's Saban du Loire on the inside, then Waterloo Boy in the middle. Feroda, now just watch the mistake that Feroda makes in the orange jacket there. Jumps the fence well, goes down. He's fallen, hasn't he? But no, he hasn't. Tom Tapp, he's ridden ponies all his life and now racehorses, and he's stuck like a limpet. Richard Dunwoody in the middle on Waterloo Boy, looking across to see how well Saban du Loire was going. On the left, as we look at it, the pink is No Harm Done. He'd run a terrific race, and in behind in the black colours there, the red sleeves just jumping in third. Well, that's Southern Minstrel, who's run a super race. How popular that would have been for Chris Grant to have had a winner after his long absence. Remember, he was out of action since September and has only been back about 3 weeks now. As they came off the bend, Saban du Loire, who always pulls a bit out, well, you could patently see the signals going out from Peter Skew here. He picks his stick up, slap down the shoulder, try and keep the horse going, and he can feel what we can probably see, that he's going to be in a bit of trouble. A good jump from Waterloo Boy there, the colours of Mike Dealey. Mike actually bought this horse as a foal himself, you know. What a marvellous thing to go and buy a foal and then come and see him win at the National Hunt Festival. But as they started up the hill, here it looked as if Chris Grant on Bernard Hathaway's Southern Minstrel was going to get up. What some good jockeys these are. Heads down, going for the line, but it's Waterloo Boy, the 20-to-1 shot, who gets the spoils.